It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody is doing well out there this evening. In this particular video, we're going to be getting into Kendrick Lamar and the updates for the Grand National Tour. I'm sure everybody has heard by now. I didn't get to talk about it the other day, but we now have two additions to the Grand National Tour. We have Schoolboy Q joining, who we saw the announcement first. And most recently, we've got the announcement that Doechii will also be taking part in the Australian leg of the Grand National Tour. Hey man, this is a big motherfucking deal. Not gonna lie to y'all, not gonna play, not gonna sugarcoat it, not gonna do none of that bullshit, because y'all already know this is something that has been in the talks, at least by the fans, for quite some time, right? If y'all can remember, when it was Super Bowl time, SZA got announced, of course, for the Super Bowl, but there was a lot of people, including myself, that were holding out some form of hope that Doechii might also accompany him there. It wasn't realistic, but it was an idea. She was in New Orleans, we saw that, but she was also sick at the time, but she was still performing, you know? So I was like, okay, dope opportunity though, to have a show during Super Bowl weekend in New Orleans. So that was dope. We didn't get that. Then we got the Grand National Tour, you know, when the dates were initially released and the tickets initially went on sale. You know, that was also a thing. Like, all right, who is going to be a part of the tour? You know, it was like, all right, SZA, but who else? We didn't know about Mustard. And there was a lot of people, including myself, that were holding out hope that we might get an appearance from Doechii. We didn't get it in the American leg. Look like Kendrick definitely loves his overseas fans a little bit more than us out this motherfucker. But hey, it's all good. No harm, no foul. But I am happy for Doechii. I am happy for Schoolboy Q, right? Because Schoolboy Q dropped a critically acclaimed album, Blue Lips, last year. And, you know, there was some drama surrounding that when he was supposed to go to Toronto. Somebody decided they wanted to pull rank and get the show canceled. And of course, that was because of his connection to Kendrick. So now it's getting made up. Find it very interesting that gets made up in Australia, where somebody just recently put the nail in the coffin for the shows that they were supposed to do returning back to Australia. Fucking clown. But again, congratulations to Schoolboy Q and Doechii. And we know Doechii dropped her own project last year, Alligator Bites Never Heal, won Best Rap Album of the Year at the motherfucking Grammys. I know some people out there ain't all that fond of that choice, but well, there's no changing it, all right? So it is what it is. But I think this is a tremendous opportunity. I think this is going to be very entertaining shows. I would have been satisfied if that was the tour, you know, from Jump Street. I love SZA, you know, and SZA made a lot of sense because they had been in tandem. But if this tour was Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, and Doechii the whole time, nigga, I might have found a way to go to a few of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's taking nothing away from the tour that we received. I'm just saying, if that was the bill, I would have put up probably some more bills. You feel me? So here it is being stated, Doechii and Schoolboy Q will alternate performances during the Grand National Tour in Australia. Schoolboy Q will perform one night and Doechii the next. Okay? So December 3rd in Melbourne will be Schoolboy Q. On the 4th in Melbourne, we will get Doechii. Right? December 10th in Sydney, we'll get Schoolboy Q. And then on December 11th, we will get Doechii. I'm telling y'all now, I'm probably gonna be back on the motherfucking TikTok trying to see what's going on. I kind of stopped tuning into the TikToks just because life, and other things going on and keeping up with other updates in the hip hop entertainment music sphere to keep abreast. But I'm definitely gonna have to tune into at least one of these each just to see Schoolboy and Doechii both do their motherfucking thing. I, if time permits, I might tune into all four, but at least two of them to see both of them take the stage, because that's gonna be fucking massive, you know. Now, interestingly enough, if you have been partaking in any discourse around Kendrick Lamar, Doechii, or anyone around TDE, you've probably seen some stan folks out there, and I don't want to dive too deep into the stan talks, but I do want to address this elephant in the room of people that seem to be angry that Kendrick Lamar is taking, TDE artists on the road with him. Number one, SZA co-headlined the entire, thing up to this point. Now we have Schoolboy Q. Then we get the announcement of Doechii. Some people are feeling like, man, Kendrick Lamar, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you still carrying the label on your back? You did all this work to get away from TDE. Why would you do this? Why are you still throwing them bones? Stupid motherfucker, that nigga told you it's still fam. Why is you mad? Why are you mad that he still fuck with the niggas he came up with from day one? Y'all talk about loyalty. Y'all be talking about who supposed to be loyal to Kendrick. Well, why the fuck can't he be loyal in return? Stupid nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Weird ass nigga, man. Eating that stale ass, no flavor ass macaroni and cheese every fucking night. Got your ass mad at the world. Man, get some business about yourself, nigga. And if you feel conflicted about it, let me chill. But for real, man, don't be fucking weird. This nigga make millions upon millions upon millions of dollars with Top Dog Entertainment. Okay? This nigga owns stake in Top Dog Entertainment. And he ain't the only one. All the original members of Black Hippie own stake in TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. That's Kendrick, that's Schoolboy, that's J-Rock, that's fucking Ab-Soul. They revealed this shit years ago before a lot of motherfuckers even became fans. And this is another thing, you know what I mean? No shots to the new fans. Welcome aboard, have fun. But don't be fucking weird. Okay? And don't come to me talking about he just got the stake in TDE after Mr. Morale and all. No, the fuck. No. The shit was revealed years ahead of time. Any fucking way. Because it was revealed when that nigga was still doing interviews. And we know that nigga ain't consistently done interviews in like 8 years. So, miss me with that bullshit. I seen some people out there talking about something, well, why not Baby Keem? Because Baby Keem ain't got shit out. What the fuck you want him to do? Keep performing the same shit? What the fuck? Baby Keem ain't dropped shit since 2021. What the fuck are we supposed to do with that? We seen that. He went on a whole Mr. Morale tour with Kendrick to tour that shit, man. Baby Keem is chilling, popping out when he want to in the studio. I'm sure he's waiting on Kendrick to finish up. Because whatever album that nigga finna drop, in the next year or two, is probably going to be executive produced by Dot all over again. And Dot helps him with ideas and shit like that. So wait till that nigga got time to dedicate toward that. We'll circle back to Baby Keem. Nigga. But at this current time, it's Schoolboy Q and motherfucking Doechii who have new music out that people love and appreciate. Why be fucking weird? So once again, congratulations to them. Now, in other news, some of y'all may or may not know But Doechii also, in the midst of all of this good shit going on, she just announced her Live from the Swamp tour. Now, this is not um, necessarily like a surprise because Doechii has been doing a festival run throughout the summer anyway. Um, she just did Lollapalooza. She was out in London for damn, what the fuck was that performance out there? I forgot the Glastonbury shit where they live streamed it and everything. So she's been doing performances all summer, but now we have an official announcement from the Live from the Swamp tour. All right, so we're on the Live Nation website. This is Grammy winner Doechii announces the tour. This is the graphic for the tour. Dope, still keeping the theme going. Tour will be launching on October 14th. Tickets available starting Thursday, August 7th with pre-sales, which is tomorrow. General on sale begins next week, Monday, August 11th at livefromtheswamp.com. After much anticipation, hold on, y'all, I gotta clear my throat. After much anticipation, Doechii has officially announced her upcoming Live from the Swamp tour produced by Live Nation. The 12-city North American headline run will kick off on October 14th at Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. The outing will also take the Grammy-winning Top Dog Entertainment Capitol Records recording artist to Toronto, the Eastern Seaboard, Georgia, Texas, and Arizona, and wrap up with a trio of West Coast shows in San Diego, San Francisco, and Seattle. See below for itinerary. View the tour trailer here. Let's see if they're going to let me view the tour trailer because, some of this stuff they be claiming and I don't be liking their shit, man. We'll circle back. Tickets to participate in the Doechii Artist Pre-Sale on Friday, August 8th at 10 a.m. local time. Fans must sign up by Wednesday, August 6th at 10 p.m. local time. No codes are needed. Access is tied to their Ticketmaster account. Blase Bableezy. All right. The announcement comes on the heels of Doechii's Lollapalooza debut. Praising her set as a hip-hop masterclass, the Chicago Tribune declared, welcoming thousands to Doechii School of Hip Hop, complete with a giant funhouse-style boombox center stage. She rapped, writhed, and twerked circles around a troupe of dancers, delivering choreography that would make the great ballroom pioneer Willie Ninja proud, and delivered lessons in bars, flow, genre, scratching, and wordplay. She closed her Lollapalooza set by driving off in an albino alligator-wrapped car, teasing the upcoming dates. Leading up to the reveal, massive albino gators appeared at landmarks in cities she'll hit this fall, including Piedmont Park in Atlanta, which she will also be at Piedmont Park in Atlanta for the One Music Fest this year, which I've also been considering getting tickets to because the lineup is looking pretty nice. If you in the A, you might want to partake. The Welcome to Texas sign, La Jolla Cove in San Diego. That might be La Jolla. I don't speak Spanish all that well. San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge, Seattle's Space Needle, and even floated down the Chicago River this past weekend. She will also tour Australia for the first time in December, performing at the Spilt Milk Festival. Okay, so that made sense because she's going to be out there anyway. And I think Q was going to be out there anyway too. So yeah, why not break bread with the folks? In 2024, Doechii toured the US, Europe, and the UK on the sold-out Alligator Bites Never Heal tour. Doechii is featured on the cover of the August issue of British Vogue, which hailed her as a creative visionary and observed she is 10 toes down, authentic punk rock in the way that she's motivated by her own spirit. Read the cover story. In a 5-star review, The Guardian praised her Glastonbury headline, set as an education and rap from the greatest teacher in the game, unrelentingly brilliant. And she did put on a masterclass. I reacted to that performance on my Patreon. If you haven't seen it, go check it out because she did her motherfucking thing. Shout out to DJ Miss Milan. She was doing her motherfucking thing, scratching. Shout out to all the dancers. They put on a fucking show. You know what I'm saying? And she's out there rapping a million miles per hour, no backing track, like one of the top performers in hip hop. I don't give a fuck what you say about her. You can't take that away from her. And she's going toe to toe with everybody. Men, women, non-binary, don't matter. She bodying motherfuckers, okay? The Independent said, with unbelievable lung capacity, Doechii's rapping is relentless and thoroughly satisfying to listen to, thrilling to witness, a megastar on the rise. Pardon the stupid ass buzzing noise in the background. This apartment complex behind my house is always, landscaping and doing other shit. Fucking up my feng shui. But anyway, the Washington Post praised her performance at World Pride Festival as evidence of rap music synchronizing power and noted when she launched into her signature tale of a stressed out crash out, Denial is a River, fans 2 blocks deep in the crowd were rattling off Doechii's zigzag lyrics as if reciting a shouted prayer. In February, Doechii won a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album for Alligator Bites Never Healed. The album came in at number 1 on Rolling Stone's list of the 20 best hip-hop albums of 2024 and placed in the top 10 of their overall best albums of 2024 tally. Critics at NPR, Paste, Consequence of Sound, Stereo Gum, and Uproxx also hailed the album as one of the year's best. Doechii was recently named Woman of the Year at the 2025 Billboard Women in Music event, Best Female Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards, and Outstanding Music Artist at the GLAAD Media Awards. Now, let's get into the actual dates. So, Tuesday, October 14th, she'll be in Chicago. Friday, October 17th, Toronto. Sunday, October 19th, Boston. October 21st, Washington, D.C., October 23rd, Charlotte. Shout out to the Charlotte folks. October 27th, Atlanta at the Coca-Cola Roxy. October 29th, Dallas. October 31st, Houston. November 3rd, Phoenix. November 5th, San Diego. November 7th, San Francisco. November 10th, Seattle. Festival performances August 17th in Belgium. September 27th in Queens at the All Things Go Festival. She'll be back at the All Things Go Festival, I guess they're a traveling fest because she will then be in Columbia, Maryland on the 28th. October 4th, Austin, Texas, Austin City Limits. The next weekend, once again at Austin City Limits Festival, and then October 26th at One Music Fest here in Atlanta. Australian dates, December 6th in Ballarat, Australia for Spilt Milk Festival. December 7th in Perth, Australia for Spilt Milk. December 13th, Canberra, Australia for Spilt Milk. And December 14th, Gold Coast, Australia, Spilt Milk Festival. And of course, she will also be on those 2 Grand National Tour dates, which is fucking amazing. So yeah, man, for me, I love to see it. I love to see the tutelage. I love to see the olive branch extending. And I'm hoping in 2026, probably not going to get it in 2025, but 2026, maybe we get that highly anticipated Doechii Kendrick Lamar feature that we've been waiting on, the one that she was talking about on the Joe Budden podcast, even though she said she didn't have the music. It's something that she really wants to be special. Hopefully we can get that soon enough. Seems like this year is a year for touring and spreading the oats and, creating more of her legend on stage. Because she's been touring for years now. She's already left an impact on a lot of people, but she's continuing to grow, get bigger gigs, bigger opportunities. So 2026, I think she's poised to drop that debut album. And I'm looking forward to it because I think she is one of the next up, superstars. People have been looking for the next hip-hop superstar. I think it's going to be her. And although some people may be reluctant to accept that, or maybe, don't like the fact that the industry is moving favorably for her, that's a personal problem. And, maybe you got to sleep with a pail on your bedside if that's going to make you sick every night. But I'm going to be embracing that shit, and I'm going to be talking about it as the story develops. So get used to it over here, all right? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net.
We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest, but drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross some out, came back with some boundaries, stand for my honor. But too raw, no corner, packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.